Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your upper body strength and conditioning workout. This is day 13 of your athlete challenge. However, this is also a great standalone workout that you can do at any time. We'll be working with dumbbells or kettlebells or both, and I'll give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by moving our bodies to get a quick warm up. We're gonna keep it short. So just march it out, roll those shoulders. We're gonna get a dynamic warm up where we will get some muscle activation, get everything engaged and ready to go. Also get some movement prep in the movement patterns that we're gonna be using, and also getting that core temperature and that heart rate up. Always gets us in the best place, ready for movement. Let's open up through the shoulders. I like to do a little hip movement with it as well. And then come forward with it here to here. Let's take those arms out nice and wide. So we're gonna be working upper body today, alternating some strength and some conditioning. Let's go up Y and down A. Up Y and A. Little hinge with it if you want. You can even bring it down to here. Good. One more right through here. Let's open up those hips even though we're keeping it lower body. So here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna have short 3-minute intervals, and within that we have either 45 seconds of strength with 15 seconds of rest. Let's reach it up. Turn it in here, a little hinge. Drop that knee down if you can. If you need to stay up, take it here, just get a little hip opener. And then take it down if you can, reach that up right here. So 3 minutes of strength, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Mostly back to basics, so try to go heavy if you can. Go ahead and step it up, turn through the center, little hinge here. Drop that knee down, hand down if you can. And then we will have 3 minutes of our conditioning, but these will just be 30-second intervals. Some will involve the weights, some will be just body weight. So we're alternating, and almost think of it like those giant sets. Go ahead and bring it in here, roll through that back, round it up. Let's take a few little rolls here. Flat back down and up, flat back down and up. One more. Hold it here, shoulders. Go ahead and take those hands down, walk back to the plank if that's right for you. Otherwise, you can take it to the knees or stay standing. And let's just get a little child's pose stretch up to plank. If that's not right for you, you can just go child's pose up to all fours. Really just think about engaging the core, getting a little stretch here to here. One more. Then walk those feet in, feel that stretch. Round it up right through here. So you can think of it like giant sets where we're working one set of muscles or muscle group, like we'll start with our back muscles, and we're stacking 45 seconds of strength, and then we have 30 seconds stacking that cardio. You'll get breaks in between, not necessarily stacking, but the idea being that we're working the same area. So like giant sets or supersets, and then moving on. So it is a no repeat workout. That's what you're gonna like about it. All right, so we're starting with 45 seconds. Go ahead and shake everything out. Grab those heavy weights if you can. I want you to try to go heavy. Every time you grab those weights, please bend your knees to get them not from the back. We're starting with just a regular row. You can do one kettlebell if that's better for you and just alternate, or let's take it flat back, shoulders back, core engaged. We've got 45 seconds, here we go. Row and down. So this is true back to basics. I really want you to focus on that back positioning, right? So we're in that hinge pattern, straight from the top of the head to the tailbone. It almost feels like you're arching here, but I promise you're keeping it straight. Really being aware that we're not rounding in that lower back. If you start to see the tops of your legs or even your knees, you wanna come up a little bit, but keep that chest low. Keep pulling it through. Weights come to the hips, rib cage, pull those shoulder blades in. You got 10 seconds, then we get a 15-second breather. So again, it's only 3 minutes of strength. Then we go to our conditioning. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and let them drop if you need to. All right, this time we're gonna alternate. We're gonna lift a leg. So if it feels good for you, you're here. Then switch your legs, get set, here. If you'd rather just switch your legs, that's a great modification. 1 dumbbell or 2, here we go. 1 leg back, row and lift, 1 leg back. So we're engaging that low back and mid back, but we don't wanna sacrifice the form of the row. So if you feel like you're not able to keep that good form, then you can just keep 1 foot back and step just to make you a little offset. Core works harder. We're incorporating our core right through here. So again, you can do a little lift. You should feel all through the back, maybe even a little glutes and hamstrings. We love it. 10 seconds. Squeeze. Again, keep that chest a little bit of balance, right? Core engage. 3, 2, 1. Set that weight down, come down on all fours or in a plank position. So now we've got a plank row. So you can either be here or here, alternating one at a time. I just want you to engage that core. So tuck that pelvis, bring the hips and ribs together. Here we go. Heart rate should be getting up just at the pace that we're moving, right? You're here, squeeze, and up. Keep it moving. Bring it up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Core zipped. Stay lifted. If you need to stay on all fours, what we're doing in these upper body circuits is we're starting with arms back, then we're incorporating the core as we go. We'll do the same thing when we get to our conditioning. We're here. Yes. 10 seconds right through here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Set those weights to the side. All right, give yourself some space. So you got 30 seconds to breathe, water if you need it. Then we're going 30-second intervals. We got 3 rounds of different cardio conditioning. So we're gonna start with just our jacks, right? You can go low impact or high, but I really want strong arms and back. Then we're gonna add a little jab to it or a reach, low impact or high. Then we'll take it down to the mat. We'll go from there. You get breathers in between, so take them. Here we go. Jack, jack. Again, whether or not you're low impact or you're jumping, strong intentional arms, not just flopping all over the place. Core is engaged, strong up, strong down. Squeeze in the back muscles, shoulders are working. It's only 30 seconds. Light on those toes, soft knees. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, so you get longer breathers on this cardio because I really want you to go for it. Think of it as HIIT intervals where we get longer breathers because we're really getting that heart rate up. All right, so now we got our jack and jab. Jack, jab, up, jag. Low impact or high, you're alternating. If that punch is throwing you, you just get your regular jacks like you just did. Let's get it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jack, jab. So remember when we have these rest intervals, I always say earn the rest. You, of course, don't have to earn anything. It's not a reward or punishment. But what I mean by that is give yourself that push that when you get to that rest period, you need it, right? You want it. Sometimes we feel like we're trying to conserve energy, but go for it because you got a long rest coming. 3, 2, and 1. Conditioning does not have to mean running, sprinting, burpees, all of that. Go hard all the time. We just want to condition the hearts and the lungs and the muscles. All right, meet me down on the mat. Last one right here. We're going a plank jack, but we're going to take it to extended plank, meaning we're walking our hands out. You can stay on the knees. If you're on the knees, then we want to lift and a lift. If you're on the toes, walk it out. Jack, walk it in. Jack, join me in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Walk up those hands. Jack, walk them back in. And jack. Forward, extended plank. So what we're doing here, as we walk those hands out, we're stretching through the arms and shoulders. We're getting the upper body working as well. Then we add that little jack for conditioning. And of course, our core is working the entire time. Out, jack, in, One more each way if you got them. And then we got the breather coming. Good. Up onto your feet, grab a quick sip of water. We are going, oh, where's my water? Where's my water? Over here. All right, team, so we're gonna get a little bit of shoulder action. So some push, everybody pushes, raises. I would encourage you to try to go a little lighter. I'm gonna start with my 10s, but I might have to drop it down. We're gonna start with just a raise. We're coming up, we're rotating them down. Join me in 3, 2, 1. So we're up, rotate. I'm not gonna be able to do that. And then same thing from the side, up, turn them and down. So if you need to go lighter, you can. If you need to go one dumbbell, take it here. You can just go up and down, that works too. Whew. I got my one shoulder injury that makes those movements hard, right? So a little bit lighter on this, smaller muscles, up, rotate them down, up, rotate them down, up, rotate them down, right? Here, and you can mix it up. You can turn them up on the way out, then rotate, up, then rotate. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. All right, now we're gonna incorporate that core. So we got a V-sit press. We've done this before. If you wanna sit up nice and tall, 20 seconds here, 20 seconds here, or in that V-sit, here or here. Here we go, zip it up. 20 seconds, V-sit, just right here. Again, you can have those feet down if that gives you more core engagement, or you can sit up nice and tall or take it standing, right? Up, breathe, strong press, 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides, take it up and down right here. Zip everything up and in. Yes. Breathe, feet up if you can. 3, 2, 1, and relax, stretch it out. Now we are switching gears. We're also going to grab that opposite one. Now we got a chest press, but either you got that hollow hold or you're taking it in a bridge hold. So chest press here. Actually, let's take it just one. Hold it here, 20 seconds. Here we go, up and down. If you want to keep this hold but keep your shoulders down or bring the knees into tabletop, that works too. If you can, extend out even just a little bit and tuck that chin, core in tight. If that's not right for you, again, you can keep that bridge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides. Give yourself a second to switch. Get in that position wherever it is, bridge, here or here. Here we go, up and down. 20 seconds. Hollow hold and press. Tuck that chin. If you feel like you're straining your neck, take it down and keep it here. Again, adjust as you need to. I don't want anybody arching that back. It's challenging. Pull it in. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team. So come up onto your feet. I got all my weights right here. Make sure you're not gonna step on them. All right, so breathe for 30 seconds. We're going into our conditioning for that push motion. First thing we got is our push jack. So I want it here, up. You can switch your feet if you want to get that little agility. Otherwise, just push to the ceiling as you either tap it out or jump it out. We're starting with that. Then we're gonna take it to a little shuffle and press with or without our weight. But let's start with that jack. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Push jack. Again, it's conditioning. I want you to push yourself, but I want you to also think about upper body conditioning. So conditioning also is endurance and stamina of your muscles, right? Muscular endurance. So that's why we don't want to think beyond the cardio. We want to think beyond the cardio. You're here, 10 seconds to go. Or here, what you got for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathe. All right, team, make sure that weights are out of your way. If you want, you can go one light weight, shuffle and push, or no weights. It's up to you. We're going side to side, double step for low impact, or little shuffle, conditioning. Here we go, 30 seconds. Shuffle, push, push. Yes, you can. You got this, team. If that is too much for you, I know those arms are tired, just keep it, push it out. Push it out, or double step. You don't have to go high impact to get high intensity. You know me, I will always remind you of that. 3, 2, 1. All right, one of our favorite moves, snatch, alternating snatch, or high pull. So watch me here. You're bringing it up. That's your high pull. Switch it. If you're comfortable with the snatch, remember you're pulling it close to your body. Pop it up right here. Let's get it done. Whew. We got it. Wrap that core. Snatch it up or high pull with some power. 3, 2, 1. 30-second core engage. Hup. Drop it down. Power. Yes. It's conditioning. Trust me, you're gonna feel that heart rate. If that's not right for you, you can also do this with no weights. Just get a little pop up, just reach for it. Again, we're aiming for that endurance in our upper body as well. Take it here, conditioning. Gotta have your eyes on it. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. All right, team, quick sip of water. Don't do what I just did. Remember, I'm gonna remind you, because we're putting them down often, either set them on something higher like a chair or a couch, or really make sure you bend your knees to do them. Think of them as a hinge or a squat every time. All right, back to our upper body strength. We are going to start with some biceps. So go ahead and grab heavy to medium. We're gonna start with a regular curl. Then we're gonna take it one knee up, hammer curl for 20, one knee up, hammer curl for 20. Then we're gonna add some core knees across. Let's get it done. Here we go. You got 45 seconds. Right through here. Whew. Up and down. Everything's in nice and tight. All the way through. Really want you to think about shoulders back. Often I will put one foot back to make sure I'm not here. Really think about wrapping the core, not here, not here, but split the difference. Core's engaged. Up and down, right here. Up and down. 15 seconds if you need to. If it starts to get heavy, you just switch it here, right? Yes. Up. 5 seconds to go. This is gonna be a lot of biceps work, but you can do it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. If you need a breather, set them down. Woo. All right, team, so we're gonna hold one knee up. If that feels good for you, you got hammer curl 20 seconds. Then hammer curl 20 seconds. If you need to alternate, just have that opposite one for 20. Here we go, bring it up. Woo! Right? You can also, this is another option. Bring that knee up and set it down, or just keep it here. That works. If you can, bring it up, flex that foot. You're gonna feel, you have to really pull in with that core, press into that lower leg, try to stay steady. 3, 2, 1. I knew if I said that, I was gonna mess it up. All right, other side, press into that leg. Here we go. Up and down. Breathe. Yes. Right here, flex that foot, deep core with biceps, right? Upper body, but getting it all working together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give your hands a little break. All right, team, watch me while you get a little breather. We're gonna go hammer curl, bring them together, twist knee, back to center. Here, twist, twist. Core and upper. Here we go. Bring them together with that curl, twist and twist. Back down. Bring them together. Cross and cross. Yes, you can. Up. If it starts to feel like too much, you can always take it with one or go lighter. Breathe, breathe, and down. Zip up that core. Here we go. Up, and down. Yes. Up. Strong arms, strong core, right? All standing. 10 seconds. Really think about crossing from the core, not the knees and the elbows, but leading in the center. Last one. Yes, team. All right, set those weights aside. Here's what we got. Stretch them out. So let's start to stretch that out. Little skater and push back. push back to here. Let's go for it. Here we go. Push, push. If you need a little breather, keep it low impact. You'll still get conditioning. Remember, it's only 30 seconds. I want skater, tap behind, and then really push those thumbs to the back to get that mobility while we're also working the arms, right? Keep it going. Skater, push back, right here. Remember, you got a 30-second breather coming. So let's get it done in 3, 2, 1. Relax. Catch your breath after that. All right, team. So now we're going uppercuts. So keeping those biceps, right? You can just roll them here. You can go quick feet, just marching, or quick feet here. So roll them, quick feet, or quick feet. It's 30 seconds. It's gonna feel like a lot. Guard is up. Whew. Breathe. 3. Zip up the core. 2. Take it. Roll. Upper, upper, upper. Quick feet. I know, it's gonna feel long, so if you wanna alternate between those two, right here, or quick, quick. Either way, it's grounded, right? We're not landing hard, we're keeping it light. Light, light, yes. Quick, 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Yes. All right, so last one, we're coming into that plank position. We're gonna bring those knees in across and then center, right? You got 30 seconds. If you wanna keep it standing climber, center, center, cross, cross. That's your modification, or run it, or tap it in here, center, center, cross, cross, or run it. Join me here, standing or plank. Here we go. Center, center, cross, cross. Remember, I would much rather you slow it down and drive those knees into your chest, because that's where we get that core activation. You're gonna get the cardio conditioning no matter what you do. So really focus on bringing the knees in and don't worry about speed. Cross, cross. Strong arms, strong core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Breathe, team. Yes. All right, catch your breath. Guess what? We are taking it down to the mat, working our way through this workout. All right, let's give you a few extra seconds to get down there. Grab your heavy to medium weights. Here's what we got, team. Whew. We're going with a press in and out. Now, you can keep your core engaged the entire time if you want, either with a tabletop right here or some little pushes out. It's up to you, but we're going up and down, up and down. Join me right here. Here we go, 45, up, turn them in, elbows come down, press up in, turn them out, and here. Up, in. So I really want that rotation because we're back to that upper body push, whew, but we're getting chest and triceps. So as we turn them in, we're getting that push. Now again, if you want, you can take them out, in, up to you, or 1, and 1. If you wanna go ahead and add that extra core, it's your workout. Be where you are today, and we are almost done with it, so let's finish strong. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. All right, here's what we got. If you can, again, feet can be down or up. We're gonna go triceps. You can add a little bridge, especially if you're one of my prenatal clients, or you again can have them up in tabletop. Here we go, triceps, you're going down by your ears. Press it up. If you're taking this with 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell, you're right here. It's very likely those triceps are feeling tired. I get it. Guess what? They're gonna keep working. So, here to here. Again, you can have a little bit of that core work if you want. Take it down and out. Boom! Oh, triceps. Let's make them burn. Phew, I gotta go with 1. All right, team. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so if you have a lighter weight, I want you to go ahead and grab it. Watch me here, we got 45 seconds. Split up, 20 and 20. So I'm going dead bug. I've got this hand here, opposite leg is out and in, out and in. Then we're gonna switch other side. If that is too much for you, then I want you just to do the bicycle with the triceps, all right? But if you can think right arm doing the tricep push, left leg going out, or take it to a bridge if that's better for you. Here we go, 20 seconds. And up, here, and up, right here. Yes, team. Woo, think about closing the core, bending it 90 degrees. If you need to take a one dumbbell, 2 hands, that works too. Here, switch your sides. Wrap that core, tilt that pelvis, check in with your core, make sure you're not arching your back. Take this hand here or here. 3, 2, 1, 20. Yes, team. We are so close. Whoo! We got that cardio conditioning, which is gonna be a lot of core as well. It's coming. Breathe. Strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On your feet, team. Woo, I'm just gonna keep my little family of dumbbells over here. All right, let's get it done. Up onto your feet. All right, so let's keep that upper body working. Watch me, hands pushing together. We're here, we're here, we're here, we're here. If you want, you can bring it up. Either way, we got 30 seconds, 3 rounds. We got 2 more moves on the mat. After this, let's get it done in 3, 2, push in, 1. Here we go, 30 triceps, knee, and knee, and up, and breathe. Yes, you got it. Yes, team. Breathe all the way through. Keep those arms pulled in. 10 to go. Giving your wrists a little break because our last few moves are on the mat, really getting that core, targeting that core. 3, 2, 1, ha. All right, team, so a little bit of push and a little bit of run. So you're here. I want you to take those elbows down. You're gonna push up with the triceps into the bear plank, pop up, take it bear plank, drop it down. So it's push up and pop up, but it's tricep push up, pop up. Does that make sense? If that's not right for you, you just tricep, tap it out, tap it out. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, push up and up. Take it down, lower down. So as you're lowering and coming up with the triceps, your goal is to have your core and upper do the work. I know it's challenging because you want to push through those feet to come up, but think about lifting from the core, pushing from those tris into that bear plank, then bring it in, 10 seconds. Push, especially as you lower down, that's where you're really gonna feel those tris. Last one, stretch it out. Yes, team, whoo, right? All right, so here's what we got. We're just gonna get a little plank rotation back through the center, rotation. 30 seconds is all we need. Let's go ahead and jump right in so we can finish this out strong. Zip up that core, plank rotation. Whew, yes, I know, rest those wrists. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, conditioning. Whew, and breathe. I want you to move quickly. I'm gonna give you an option. 1 regression, or option rather, on the knees, or bring it up. Lift that leg. Think of it as side plank jack. It's hard to do. Woo, right? 3, 2, 1. Relax, stretch it back. All right, team, so roll those wrists. Watch me here, quick sip of water if you need it. This is it. We're taking it to a bonus move because why not? All right, upper body and conditioning. If you want to take it standing, it's here. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Chances are you've heard that song before, especially if you have kids, but we're taking it up. We're going head, head, shoulders, shoulders, knees, knees, toes, toes. That's your standing version. If you want more upper body and core, we're taking it to the mat right here. Head, head, shoulders, shoulders, knees, knees, toes, toes. It's challenging for your core. It's challenging for your upper body because you're having to shift side to side. If you want to add even more, your head and your shoulders can be a plank jack and then knees. So pick your pleasure, standing plank with or without your plank jack. Here we go. 60 seconds. Head, head, shoulders, shoulders, knees, knees. You do not have to go the same speed as me. In fact, I would rather you go at your own pace. If you need to drop to the knees, you can. Toes and toes. You can be here. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Boom. You got it. We're halfway there. 30 seconds. Make it good. Make it strong. Here we go, team. Whoo. Yes. Knees. 15 seconds. What do you got, team? Give it all to me because this is it. I promise. Upper body strength and conditioning. You're doing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Whoo. Breathe. Stretch back into that child's pose. Yes, team. I'm so proud of you. Come up, rest those wrists right through here. If you want to come up to get a little stretch for the hip flexors, roll them here. Otherwise, you can come into a seated position. I know you're feeling that in those wrists. They worked hard. Remember, if you have issues being on your wrist, almost always you can take something down to the elbows or take it elevated. That can help. Reach those hands behind right here. But also remember that trying to work through with a little bit of weight, maybe all fours, is going to improve that flexibility, improve that strength. Certainly don't push through pain, but if it's just a little uncomfortable in the beginning, the more you do it, it's like anything else. You're gonna feel it. Roll through cat-cow and breathe. Really trying to release in that low back. I know, I feel a little that too. Come back onto your feet. Yes, team, you did it. Pedal. Relax in that upper back, shoulders. Release in the shoulders, head and neck. And then slowly take your time coming up. Whew. All right, shake it out. Hopefully you felt that. No repeat, so I hope it went by quick. I felt like it did. Reach behind, either just reach those thumbs back, or if you can, grab here. No repeat always seems to go by a little bit quicker, but also knowing that you just had to get through 3 exercises, 3-minute circuits, strength conditioning, strength conditioning. Sometimes that also goes really fast and we love it. Roll through right here. Again, elbows and shoulders. Take one arm up, take it right here. Make sure you check out the links in the description below. I would love to have you join us over in the BodyFit Athletic Club. So many fun things going on, so many things coming up. If you're looking for that extra support, guidance, for that access to ask questions to me and to Vivian, our BodyFit dietitian, that is where you want to be. Join us there. Woo! Roll those shoulders, roll those hips. And of course, don't forget to leave me a comment. Did you like this format? Would you like to see more? How are you feeling? Like this video and subscribe so I can keep making these free workouts for you. Let's get a little head drop to the side, through the center, other side. Make sure you get some more stretching and mobility on your own. I hope you have good thoughts tomorrow if you're feeling a little soreness. You rocked it. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your upper body strength and conditioning workout. Great job, everybody.